Hey guys. What? No. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on this look I have on today. It is a smoky eye with a dark vampy lip. Very fall inspired since it's my favorite season. I'm loving this lipstick because look how nice it makes my teeth. They look so white. So white. I just need to wear this lipstick every day so they look that white. Anyways, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video and let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to start out with my Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer, and this is the smoothing primer. I'm going to rub this in my hands and then press it into my face. I'm going to go in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I really love this stuff. I had the full size, but I ran out of it, and I got this one in my Sephora Play, so I was so happy, but now I'm also kind of sad because I'm almost out of this one too. But I just feel like this gives your skin such a nice, healthy glow, whether you're wearing makeup or whether you're not wearing makeup. I just love it. It doesn't make my skin greasy at all either, which is a plus. I'm using this little TV tray right here, and there's pretty much nowhere to put anything, so I'm like, where do I put all the products I used? I'm gonna put all the products I used in this giant teacup. So next I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and today I'm using my Anastasia Stick Foundation in Natural. I've really been liking this so far. I've used it about 3 days, and I did a video, so if you didn't check that video out, definitely do so. But I'm just taking my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush, and I am trying to pounce that in the skin and then also rub it in. Next I'm going to go in with my brows, and I'm trying out the Benefit Goof Proof Eye Pencil, but so that's what my brows look like with the Benefit Give Me Brow. I think I'm going to go back in and take a little bit of my Anastasia Dip Brow to kind of fill them in a little more where they're really sparse. I'm also going to go in with my little Peak Beauty Brow Stain Powder and just add a little more definition to the back of the brows. To finally finish up the brows, I'm going in with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just so after my eyebrows, I'm just going to do a little concealer and correcting. I'm taking my Erase Paste from Benefit in this orangey shade right here. I'm going to correct a little under the eyes. And this stuff is so easy to just press in with your finger. You don't really even need a brush. It's really nice. For concealer, I'm going in with the Benefit Boing Concealer. I like this concealer too because you don't have to really put too much effort into blending it out. You can see I'm a lot lighter there, so I'm just going to go in with my Damp Beauty Blender and pat that in a little bit more. I just feel like my under eyes look a lot brighter now. I really like that look. I'm just going to go in with my Coty Airspun powder in my Laura Mercier jar. I feel like this powder compared to the Laura Mercier one is very, very brightening. Like it adds a whole lot of coverage and a brightening effect when you use it, which I think can be good and bad at different times. It just kind of depends on the look I'm going for, but sometimes I feel like this powder is really hard to dust away. Like it just stays there and stays in place, and then you just have like a white cast. But if you take your time to blend it out, it really looks very nice. So once I've blended a little bit out there, I'm just going to take a little bit more and kind of do a bake That way when I go in with my eyeshadow next, if there's any fallout, it really doesn't matter that much. So next I'm going to go and, not conceal, but kind of even out the color on my eyelids with the lemonade paste from Benefit. And just set that base that I just went in with. And I'm just going to take this little guy right here. That way everything blends nice and smoothly over the eyes. So I'm gonna go into my Anastasia palette and take the shade Morocco. It's this one right here. And take it on the brush that just came in this. And I'm just taking this all over the lid just to add a nice transition over that base. And this will look really great with the dark Vampy lip that I'm gonna do. So after I go in with Morocco, I'm just going to take a little brush like this, and I'm going to go into my Estee Edit Metallishadow Cream and Powder in Starlit Escape. It is this nice burgundy color, and all over the lid. Because I'm going to blend it out later, which will bring it up a little higher. I'm just doing that on both eyes. So it may look messy at first like mine, but that's okay because we're going to blend everything out. And then with my MAC 217 brush, I'm going to rub this all in. So there you have the orange with the pink base. I love this. It looks so good. I'm going to go in with just this Sonia Kashuk brush. I got it so many years ago, but it's just a little flat brush. You guys can see there. And I'm going in with my Smashbox Double Exposure palette in this plummy color. I'm just going to go over that. With that over the cranberry base we just put down. And as you can probably tell, I have a lot of harsh lines, so I'm going to go back in with my MAC 217 brush. I wiped it down a little bit, and I'm going to blend that out. This look's going to take a lot of blending, so just bear with me. I'm going to go in now with my Morocco shade on my 217 brush to kind of blend everything together. And for an even smokier effect, I want to make this a little bit darker. I'm going to go in with this brown shade from my Double Exposure palette too. And then with my original fluffy brush, I'm just going to wipe it off a little bit to make sure that no color is left behind on it. And I'm going to go up top and blend all that out because it looks like I'm getting a few harsh lines. So I'm going to go in with a mix of this purple shade right here and this other deeper purple shade. It's more of a purple black shade rather than a plum shade, and I'm just going to go all over the crease area with that. And then to even it out even more, I'm going to take this little flat shader part of my Smashbox brush and go into the shade Soft Peach from that Anastasia palette. It was the lightest color, and go under the brow. And that will help with this side too. So that's it for the top of the eyes right now. I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and of course the two shades that I always use right here. I'm going to dust away that bake under the eye. Really brightens everything up. For bronzer today, I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. Not really going to do any contouring, I just want to keep the rest of the face pretty soft. I feel like So I got this bronzer because of Ready Set Glamour, the YouTuber Michelle, because she says she swears by this and loves it. And I feel like I have even lighter skin than her, but it still takes a lot of layering and blending for this to look super smooth and hit everything and blend it out. So I'm not sure. I've used this a decent amount of times, and I also think this is a little bit expensive for a drugstore bronzer. And then I'm not going to go in with too much blush, but I will take a little of this Makeup Store blush in the color Sugar Pink. I use this for everything. I think it goes great with any look. I'm just taking this e.l.f. angled blush brush and going on the apples and bringing it back. And of course, even though it's fall, I'm not going to stay matte. I'm going to go in with my Becca Opal highlight. You can see it's very well loved, as well as my Champagne Pop one, but I love this one for winter and fall because it's a little cooler than the Champagne Pop, which is a little peachy and orange to me. And then down the nose. Yes. Oh, this right eye over here is not, the light is going in and out. Sorry about that. I'm working with natural light and the trees are swinging. But I'm just gonna try to blend this out a little more because it's just looking still a little bit harsh to me, which is the only thing is what I don't like about the Estee Edit base is that I always feel like it's a little harsh. My favorite thing about fall is that it smells like Halloween. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you do, I love the smell of Halloween. It just smells, I can't even describe it, but it's the best feeling smell ever. And I remember as a little kid, I would always go, it smells like fall. So weird, my camera just decided to turn off on me, so I'm not exactly sure where we got off. But I think that we were in the middle of applying my eyeliner, which I just finished. Good thing I noticed. I don't understand my camera will do that, will just shut off. Why? Why are you shutting off? I'm not done talking. I'm gonna go in with the dark brown shade and try to get on the bottom of my eye, my lower lash line. And of course I don't want it just brown, so I'm going to go in with that plum shade too. I'm just kind of being sloppy because I'm going to go back in a minute and blend all this in together. A little bit of Morocco. Love. And then I'm also going to go in with my Dose Cosmetics Waterproof Ultra Precision Eyeliner, and it's shade 5, which is just black. Less harsh, I'm going to take that brush that I just smudged out the lower lash line and smudge that out a little bit too. So that is all for the eyeshadow and the eyeliner. I'm going to go and curl my lashes. And I'm going in with my Max Factor Masterpiece Max High Volume and Definition Mascara in Velvet Black. And the last part is I'm going to line my lips with this Model Co liner. And I'm just lining the outside, that way my liquid lipstick doesn't bleed because it is a darker color. I'm going in with the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Lipstick, and this is Drop Dead Red. Last step is I'm going to set my face with my Skin Nivea, the Makeup Finishing Spray. So this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like how it turned out, and I had such a good time filming, even though my camera keeps turning off. I don't know, but you'll have to stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to do lots of fall inspired things. I want to do a denim collection next just because I have so much denim from my job, and I wanted to talk about different brands and reviews and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Oh, and remember to subscribe so that you can be notified of all my videos.